Now, I live in South Carolina, and if you knew anything about Chadwick Boseman, he grew up in Anderson, South Carolina. That is less than 10 minutes from where I'm at right now, which is insane. If he could do what he did in his life, it gives me motivation. And watching this movie tonight, it kind of hit me really hard watching this movie with the tears in my eyes and knowing what he did in the film industry, coming from a town 10 minutes away from me. Anything is possible. Follow your dreams. Black Panther Wakanda Forever stars Lydia Wright, Angela Bassett, and Lupita Nyong'o, and it's about the people of Wakanda fight to protect their home from interfering world powers as they mourn the death of King T'Challa. From director Ryan Coogler, who gave us the first Black Panther, Creed, and Fruitvale Station, a very talented director, has returned to Wakanda, and he has brought back the original cast, except, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, who will be missed very dearly. And I can tell you this, get those tissues ready for this movie, because I got to see an early screening tonight, which was very exciting, and I sat down very excited but very curious, because I was like, oh yeah, this is the end of Phase 4. This is the sequel to Black Panther. We haven't seen Black Panther movies since 2018. It's been a minute. And with everything that happened during production and Chadwick, I had no idea what to really expect. And do not worry, no spoilers for this review. My biggest praise is Ryan Coogler's direction. He took everything from the first one and just amped it up for this one. Seriously, when I was watching this movie, I seriously just watched it and compared it to Spider-Man 2. When Sam Raimi directed that first Spider-Man, it was awesome. Ryan Coogler, Black Panther. Then when Spider-Man 2 came out, Sam Raimi umped everything. Same thing with Ryan Coogler. Just everything just feels so much more bigger and better and just looks amazing. And what Ryan Coogler is doing with all these characters, this story, and what he has to do for T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, and incorporate an entire new civilization into this plotline and make a good story, I give him huge creds for pulling it off, because he did a great job with this direction. Seriously, the script, the direction, the cinematography, CGI, it's a Marvel movie. Everyone's gonna complain about that one shot. It's in this movie. There's a few shots that people are gonna complain about, but shut up. Anything else, everything that looks beautiful. The colors, the sound design, the sound mixing. I mean, seriously, Marvel has put together an amazing production. You can just tell watching this movie, everyone involved, everyone, costume, setting, location, everything just feels bigger for this movie. It feels important, and it all goes back to Ryan Coogler. Now, this cast is absolutely huge. Absolutely. I don't know if I can talk about every single character in this movie, because there is a lot of people in this movie, but I have to talk about Angela Bassett. Her performance. If the first one got nominated for Best Picture, and if this movie is talked about in the Oscars, I would love a dark horse surprise to see her nominated for Supporting Actress. She is fantastic. And the one scene, when you see, you'll know what I'm talking about. Her one scene, the moment that definitely will be an Oscar showing of the scene if she's nominated, Angela Bassett stole the entire movie with her performance. She is so damn good in this movie. I mean, so good. I mean, everyone in this movie is good. Seriously. Like I said, everyone who's making this movie knows how important it is for just the Marvel Universe, what the story is, and just overall giving what Chadwick would want this movie to be. And everyone just felt like they were in their game. Lydia Wright, Lupita Nyong'o, Dana Gurria, Winston Duke. I mean, seriously, Martin Freeman. All of these actors who returned back from the original movie. All of them. Awesome in this movie, especially Winston Duke. Seriously, I love seeing his character, and he's very much more involved in this movie, and his character is very important because, obviously, no spoilers, we have a new world to be brought into this movie, and it's basically underwater people with little wings on their feet, and we have a new bad guy, and I'll say this, he's no Michael B. Jordan, I'll say that. But for what his character motivation is, what the reason of why he's coming to Wakanda, attacking them, there's disagreements, and his background, it's very much suitable and it works for the movie. But he's no Michael B. Jordan. Seriously, there's nothing compared to that first movie's villain, because that first movie, honestly, you could say Michael B. Jordan wasn't the villain. In this movie, I could honestly say I see him more as a villain, and I think he's a good villain, and he fits this story, and I loved this world. I love the civilization. I love seeing their side of their world, seeing how they live, how they grow up, and how they see Wakanda, which deals more into why stuff goes down. But like I said, there's no spoilers in this review, and there are so many characters. There's so many little plot lines that have to go all into these characters. I mean, seriously, there are so many, and you have to deal with this new civilization. But the one person I want to talk about is Ironheart. She's a small little character. I forget the actress's name. She was good in this role. It was a great introduction. I like seeing her. But in my personal opinion, her character, a few other scenes, certain things in this movie bog it down of the pacing. It's a 2-hour and 40-minute movie. And that first hour really is just introducing the plot lines, introducing the characters, and most importantly, Chadwick. That's just lingering the entire movie, honestly. In the beginning, it's more dealt with, and it's more sad, and it's depressing, and you really sit there and feel it. Especially when the Marvel logo pops up, you are feeling it, seriously. And it's very emotional, and they give him the send-off that I truly appreciate and love that they did this. But when it comes more into the story, there is so much in this movie. So much. The villain, Ironheart, Wakanda, these characters in Wakanda. It's a lot. And by the end of it, when the big action scenes are happening at the end, I was sitting back and I was enjoying it because of Ryan Coogler's direction, the screenplay, the actors, the production, all that. The music, the score. I mean, seriously, there's so much good in this movie, but I will admit, there is a lot in this movie, and it bogs it down with the pacing. It can feel over-bloated. Some people might really just be like, there's so much going on that I just can't really focus, and I understand that. But for me, I just love the experience. I'm going to see it again on IMAX this Thursday. I just truly think if this movie, after everything that happened with Chadwick, is this good, I am very shocked of how good it was, and I appreciate all these actors and this team and Marvel for what they did with Chadwick, and I left very emotional, and I left very satisfied. I'm going to give Black Panther Wakanda Forever an A-. And just to let you all know, there is one post-credit scene. Watch it. Watch it. Watch that post-credit scene. Watch it. It's top 10, top 5, might be the best. Just watch it. And that is the end of Phase 4. And I have to say, I gotta watch it again, but this movie truly might be the best Phase 4 movie. Honestly, if you ask me. This was a great time. I cannot wait to see it again. And I cannot wait to get you guys talk about the spoilers in the comments. But if you've seen it, wait till everyone's seen it first. Don't spoil it for everyone. Anyway, guys, enjoy this early review. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.